Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Sal Stretford Post. How you all doing? And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. We are back, guys, live, guys. Sorry about the slight delay. Been caught up in a number of things today, but you know what? We got news for you in regards to Manchester United. Manchester United. We got news in regards to Garnacho. We got news in regards to who's going to replace Garnacho. We got some Dorgu update as well, of course, guys. Dorgu has been in the news a lot lately, isn't it? And to be honest with you, lots to talk about. But that is a day in Manchester United, really. That's one day, isn't it? So what we're going to do, we're going to dive straight into it. But firstly, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And please don't forget to smash a like on the video. If you guys can do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, it's looking increasingly likely that Manchester United will let Garnacho go. It's looking like he's going to go to Chelsea at the moment. This is devastating, of course, because Chelsea are a rival team, and 60 million is no money for a player of Chelsea's of Garnacho's level. Now, we should not be selling our prize assets to our rivals. Regardless what you think about Garnacho, we shouldn't be doing this. Mason Mount signed for Man United with a year on his contract, 55 million pounds, right? Not euros, pounds. 55 million euro for pound with an injury record up to your arm. You know, and we're gonna sell Garnacho to them for 60 million euro. It doesn't make any sense at all. Manchester United and absolutely run like a circus. This has got even worse since the Glazers. Ineos are absolute clowns, and they just need to leave this bloody football club. That's what they need to do, because they are an absolute disgrace, to be honest with you. And I'll tell you right now, this is what it is. Now we are looking at replacing Garnacho with Tyler Dibling. Look, no offense to Tyler Dibling, an 18-year-old right winger, decent prospect, but he's nowhere near the level of Garnacho. Garnacho, 8 caps for Argentina, Puskas award winner, top five young under 21 players in the world, 20 years old, you know, and we're looking to replace him with Tyler Dibling. It's just recency biased, in my opinion. We're getting excited about Tyler Dibling. He plays for Southampton. The man ain't exactly smashed it this year, has he? It's a relegation candidate, Southampton. And we're looking to replace him. We should be looking to bringing in Tyler Dibling with a Garnacho, with an Ahmad, you know, but it's a disgrace the way this football club is. And these owners, honest to God, we are cursed with these owners. We're cursed with Ineos, and we're cursed with the Glazers as well. And the Glazinios, however you want to put it, they need to leave this football club, and they need to leave this football club soon, of course, guys. Because to be honest with you, they know nothing about this football club. They have no idea what this football club is about. Absolutely. So Manchester United could consider a move for Tyler Dibling if they sell Garnacho in the January transfer window. Following up to that news, I've been hearing from reliable sources that Man United have Dibling as a priority going ahead, of course, guys. So that is interesting. That is very, very interesting. And to be honest with you, disappointing, because you know what? Tyler Dibling's a good prospect, as I said, but you know what? He's not an upgrade to Garnacho. He's not an upgrade. He's actually, in fact, a downgrade, right? They're not much in regards to age, year and a half or something like that. And you know what? I just feel like this is some sort of, recency biased or something like along those lines, of course, guys. Chelsea are considering a bid in the region of £60 million for Alejandro Garnacho. Look, it's cheap. It's cheap as chips. They'll take him. They'll love him, of course, guys. Absolutely, they would. Of course, they would. Who wouldn't want to take Garnacho, to be honest with you, a player of that caliber to their club, who they can improve, who they can build? Do you know what I mean? And to be honest, I spoke about this a few days ago in regards to Garnacho getting on with Enzo Fernandez, the good friends, etc. And you know what? This is obviously the nightmare that I foresee, of course, guys. Let's get into some of your comments, guys, real quickly. Let's get in really quickly, guys. Absolutely. Big up, Jim. What's going on, brother? I hope you're doing well. Late night fires with Jim. What's going on, my friend? Missed you, brother. Missed you too, man. Good to see you back. Good to see you. How are you doing there, family? Very well, my friend. Very well. Been rushing around all day. Been driving around, been rushing around. And you know what? I had to get a few things sorted. But thank you, guys, for joining me and being patient with me. Thank you very much. Hello, Sanjay. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Big up, greetings, Sanjay. Big up, everyone. Of course, guys. Absolutely. Absolute. How is Riga, Sanjay? I hope Riga is good. Absolutely. I hope you're loving it. Chilling Riga tomorrow. I'm back in Malta. The life of the rich. Absolutely, Sanjay. The life of the rich. Big up yourself. Big up, Sal. Dibling would be a good replacement for Garnacho if that move Chelsea happens. It will be a downgrade, Kenny. It will be a downgrade. This is recency biased. You know, no one knew who Dibbling was a year ago. You know, it is recency bias. Garnacho's better than Dibbling, you know, and he will prove that at Chelsea. To be honest with you, Dibbling, we take it. If we lose Garnacho, we have to take Dibbling, don't we? But if you know, let's not pretend that is an upgrade. That is not an upgrade. We're going to get 50 to 60 million for Garnacho and spend 50 to 60 million on Dibbling. That goes to show you how cheap we are selling Garnacho. That shows you how we're getting moved to, like a boss. You know, Southampton are Southampton, and they're selling players for 50 million. We're Man United, and we got a proven player. We're selling him for 50 million. You know, it just, the way we are run as a football club is absolutely disgraced, in my opinion. Absolutely. It drives me mad when I think about it. You guys, absolutely annoys me to the bone, of course, guys. Big up, Darko. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see Darko back in the house. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, of course. So I don't want to hear the bad news on Garnacho. I know it's going to happen, and I don't like it. Absolutely no. Don't sell your gems, especially the youth. Had enough of it. Ineos, out you go, Glazers. Absolutely. Ineos, the Glazers, Glinios, Glazinios, Glazinio, whatever it is, guys. You know what we need? This is a disgrace. Regardless how you want to paint it, if you want to paint nice, pretty pictures on it, you want to glisten it with a bit of tinsel, you want to do that, you can do that. It's up to you. It's your prerogative. But I warned you about the Ineos, and I'm going to warn you about this deal. It's the wrong deal. It's the wrong deal. You know what I mean? It is wrong. And we shouldn't be doing this. We should be bringing in players, not letting any players go. Our squad is weak enough as it is. What we're doing right now is totally Glazer-nomics. It's Glazer-nomics. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So if Garner was serious with us, then he would have stayed. No. If you're transfer listed, Darko, if you're transfer listed, why should you stay? It's an insult. Why should you stay? You are put on the transfer list. You're the one, you have been put, but not because of you. You have been put voluntarily on the transfer list. Why should you stay? Why should you show any loyalties? He can say he wants to stay, but any of us are going to say, you know what? We need the money. Maybe you can go to Chelsea. Maybe this. Guys, understand, wake up. It's nothing to do with Garnacho. It's nothing to do with God. This is the Glazer-nomics again. Garnacho does not want to leave the football club. You know, but we are forcing him to leave the football club. We are pushing him out the football club. This is what's happening at the moment. Wake up. Kenny, I generally hope AG17. I generally hope as well. I don't think we should be selling these players. There's far more important players to sell. Garnacho has left. Anthony has left. He's basically confirmed he's signing to Batiste until June 2025. No obligation to buy. No money there. What are Ineos doing? What is Barada doing? Ravel doing? What is Wilcox doing? They're not making any money. They don't know how to sell any players. Rashford is still there. Casemiro is still there. Shaw is still there. Malacia is still there. Mount still there, and we're selling Garnacho. We're not selling players we should. We're selling players we can, and that is where we're going wrong at the moment. It's disgraceful. Disgraceful. Beautiful city, very clean. Big up Riga, massive, of course, guys. That's retract my previous statement about on Dibbling, to be honest. No problem, Kenny. Look, I don't mind signing Dibbling. I don't mind signing Dibbling, bro. I don't mind it, but the problem is that why should we have to get rid of a player to bring in a player that is behind Garnacho? Dibbling wouldn't play for Argentina. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, look, we're buying players in hope, you know, that he's going to be something. It's a bit like Dorgu, you know, and I've got news about Dorgu in a minute, but it's like we're paying money and hoping it works out. A bit like Rasmus Højlund. We're paying the money and hoping it works out. How can we get put on a ride for Dorgu for 30 to 40 million, right, when he's worth 20 million, and then Garnacho's 50 million? It doesn't make any sense. As well as we think Dorgu is, he's unproven. He's hardly played. You know what I mean? And we're buying a substitute for Denmark, right? And in hope that, you know what, he becomes a good player. I'm not saying he's not going to become a good player. I'm a big fan of his. I mentioned him months ago. But the problem is that, you know, we're buying potential. We're not buying the finished product. So when it goes wrong, people are going to start throwing him under the bus. When Dibbling doesn't perform at Man United, we're going to throw him under the bus. What is so special about Tyler Dibbling? I want to know. You know what? That he can replace Garnacho. It makes it. Oh man, it drives me mad. What's more sickening is to make a deal with Chelsea. Any rival deal is evil. You just don't go there. Doing these type of deals, both Glazers and Ineos don't give a shit about the club and the history. They don't, Jim. Absolutely spot on, bro. Absolutely. They don't care about this football club. They don't care. Mank born and bred. Mank born and bred. For goodness me, the crinkly old man. He's just a bloody. Someone give that guy a Werther's bloody original, for goodness sake, and tell him to be quiet. Because at the end of the day, you know this Jim. You know, he don't know nothing about Manchester United. He's used that to play on the heartstrings. I was born in Manchester. He don't like Manchester United. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing this. He doesn't have a Man United season ticket. He doesn't have any pictures of him in a Man United jersey from before he bought the football club, and he still doesn't. You can see in his face and his body language, he's not interested in the football club. He's just interested in profit and his goddamn silly little company, Ineos. Cycling companies will tell you that. Cyclists have warned us about Ineos today as well. Cyclists have said that he only cares about business and he ruins the passion for the cyclists. He ruins the passion for the cyclists because he only cares about business. He doesn't care about what's going on the pitch. And this is where we are wrong. And this is where I would worry. This is cyclists, Ineos, cycling. You know what I mean? And this is the problem, of course. So very, very concerned indeed. Absolutely. Big up, Acid. What's going on, bro? I hope you're doing well. I just joined the short question. I will be short. Got to join my class. No problem, Asif. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Big up this channel. Smash the likes and be a big up, Abdullah Urban. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Absolutely. 10 days left of the transfer window, of course, guys. Yes, there is 10 days left. We've got 1 week and a half of this, and we haven't done anything. And you know what? It's just looking bleak for Manchester United. You know what? I hold my hands up. I surrender. Because at the end of the day, I can see this going very, very badly. And to be honest with you, I can see a lot of the players at Man United right now as well being disillusioned by what's going on. I don't really care about those players, to be honest with you, if I'm being real, a lot of those players. But you know what? The young players, for me, youth, courage, success. That's what we are raised on. Youth, courage, success. That is what Manchester United represents. That is who we are. You know, we are youth, courage, success. We're not Everton. We're not Southampton. We're not Ipswich. We don't sell our best players, guys. We don't do that. And at the end of the day, this is what we're doing. We might as well be called Everton. We might as well be called the Toffees. We might as well call the new stadium at Old Trafford Goodison Park 2.0. That's what we might as well do, because at the end of the day, we're becoming Everton. We're becoming Southampton. We're becoming Ipswich by selling players because we can sell those players, not because we should. And that is where I have a big problem with it. I have a massive problem with it. I know, Sal, about Ineos is they never wanted them in the first place, brother. Absolutely, mate. They're just a team. Them and Glazers are just a team. They're together doing their little dirty work. It's Pinky and the Brain. You know what I mean? This is what they do. This is what they're doing. They are there trying to take over Manchester United and make the most money that they can. And then one day, Ineos will leave. You know, that's what I can foresee happening. And you know what's going to happen? They would have taken all the assets. They would have bought all the land. They would have owned the whole football club, the ground, the stadium, the hotels. They're going to, you know what they're going to do? When we build this new stadium, right? When we build this new stadium, what's going to happen is this. They're going to build hotels around that stadium, and they're going to call them Ineos hotels. They're going to build apartments around that stadium. They're going to be run by Ineos. Everything is going to be run by Ineos. And this is what they really wanted, isn't it? This project is what they really wanted. Long-term sustainability for Ineos, not for Manchester United. That's what they want to do, of course. Absolutely. Big up, Abdullah. Big up, my friend. Big up. Good day, Sal. Big up, Okusun. How you doing, my friend? Ineos doing this. I'm angry with this news. I'm not happy at all. Look, at the end of the day, I saw the when Garnacho left the pitch yesterday, it looked like a goodbye to me. It looked like a goodbye. And you know, I was sad because I looked at it and I thought, you know, this is wrong. Why are we doing this? You know what I mean? And you know, he had a fantastic game yesterday. My man of the match, many people's man of the match, of course. You know, but let's let this go over. Let's do this, right? Let's get Tyler Dibling, whoever we're going to get in. Tyler Dibling looks likely. Let's get Tyler Dibling in the football club. Let's see if he's going to start doing what Garnacho does. Let's see if he wins a Puskas Award. Let's see if he gets some caps for England. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, because you know what, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking this is a severe downgrade. He's a Southampton player. He looks good for Southampton. Bravo. Who doesn't? At the end of the day, you'd have to be half decent to play for Southampton anyway. You don't have to even be that good to play for Southampton at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? It's madness when I think about it. Kenny, I agree. It's recently bias comparing Dibling to God. Yeah, absolutely. People love Kenny, brother. People love the new toy syndrome. You know, I wouldn't mind, Kenny, if we said we're swapping Garnacho for example, if I give it an example for a Cunha. You know, if someone said we're swapping, even though I don't agree, if someone said to me we're going to swap Garnacho for Cunha, I'll be, well, Premier League proven, 25, decent player, Brazilian international. When I look at Tyler Dibbling, I'm like, risk. Good player, good potential, but it's the sort of player we bring in. It's not the sort of player we replace a good player with. You know, it's the sort of player we bring in, of course. Asif, have you seen the club success by raising ticket prices, cutting down their salary bonuses, now selling the future? Barcelona kept on activity levels, turned Nou Camp into a marriage hall. Absolutely, mate. Look, at the end of the day, look, the way Barcelona have been running themselves, they've suffered, you know, and to be honest with you, and what's going on now, not only that, cutting charity work, cutting funding for the legends, the Manchester United legends, Brian Robson, you know, these type of people, legends of the football club. If you were born and bred, you wouldn't even dream of these type of things, doing these type of things. You know, you wouldn't dream of cutting charities and which supplement Manchester United legends who put this club on the map. Ineos are standing on the shoulders of them. Ineos are standing on the shoulders of Brian Robson. Ineos are standing on the shoulders of Sir Matt Busby. They're the ones who they're standing on the shoulders of these players who made this football club what it is. You know, it's disgusting. And I would say glaze Ineos, to be honest. I would say glaze Ineos because it is absolutely them as well, of course, guys. Marginal hype from Dave Brown. Marginal hype, yeah, marginal hype. That's exactly what it is. Marginal hype. Security guard, 16 grand a year, gets sacked on a mortgage. That's their marginal hype. That's their marginal hype. Saving 35 million in 5 years is their marginal. That is, you know, we're acting like, honest to God, we're acting like Everton. I'm telling you, we're acting like Everton. We're acting like Southampton. In fact, they actually run better than us because they got better owners than us. You know what I mean? We got horrible owners now. And now we've got Ineos who supplementing the Glazers. You know, Glazers 2.0 in the bag. Signed, sealed, delivered. In the bag. Glazers 2.0, guys. It's disgusting at the end of the day. Big up, Rasto. What's going on, Rasto? I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Big up, Irfan, the legend that is Irfan. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good, my friend. Hope you're good. It's not Tyler Dibling's fault. In fact, I feel so. No, it's not Tyler Dibling's fault, Jim. It's not. It's not his fault. Of course, it's not. It's the fact that I don't mind bringing in Tyler Dibling if we don't sell our best young players. I like Tyler Dibling. I would love him at Man United, but I don't want him at the expense of Garnacho. I want Garnacho to stay and Tyler Dibling to come in. That would be great, wouldn't it? We got far more pressing issues at Man United than Garnacho. The fact is that they just want more money. That's all they want at the end of the day. If we bring him in, I will use him as a scapegoat. If it doesn't perform, he's going to cop it. Exactly. Absolutely, Jim. I applaud you, mate. Exactly, because it's only going to be a few weeks. If he doesn't start performing, they're going to go, is he really an upgrade to Garnacho, though, bruv? Is he really an upgrade to Garnacho? This is what these clowns are going to do, and we know what they're going to do. Do you know what I mean? Matata, Sal, from the heart, would you Garner to succeed at Chelsea? No, absolutely not. From the heart, no. There are rivals. I wish him the best of luck. Do I want him to succeed? No. But at the end of the day, if he succeeds, I told you so. I told you so. Matata, I told you so. If he succeeds, right? Which he will. I cannot fathom where Chelsea are going to fit him in their team. Obviously, their great man Sancho, who of course plays on the left. Of course, they've got Neto on the right. So obviously, it's going to be difficult where Garnacho fits into that team. Maybe he's going to replace Garnacho. Maybe he's going to replace Sancho. Maybe Sancho's going to be Sancho 2.0 all over again, and he's going to start moaning again, isn't he? At the end of the day, as if. We're going to wake up, protest once for all to get this club back. Hit glaze on you so bad. That's what we need to do. Empty those stadiums. Don't go to games. Cancel games. Don't do it. Because at the end of the day, we're selling prize assets, guys. And I know big Man United fans, huge Man United fans who are disgusted by what's going on at the moment. Absolutely devastated what's going on at the moment with players like Sancho. He's 20 years old, guys. He's 20 years old. In 5 years, Chelsea could sell him for more. If he improves, in 5 years, Chelsea could sell him for more. Once they got everything out of him, they could get another 100 million for him. It's crazy at the end of the day. It is crazy, to be honest with you. Who said Garnacho would be sold? Did Ineos confirm? Did his agent confirm? Did Amorim say Garnacho seen it? Who made up this story? It's Irfan. It's from Ornstein. It's from Laurie Whitwell. And I believe that there's no smoke without fire in media. What Ruben Amorim said, if you read between the lines, it was very telling in his interview yesterday. He said, for now, he is a Manchester United player, but we have to wait and see. You know, we have to wait and see. What does that mean? Garnacho saying goodbye. Thank you, Old Trafford. Thank you, Old Trafford, which he doesn't usually do, is another thing, of course. But I hope it doesn't go through. I hope it falls flat on its face. I really do. I really do hope it falls flat on its face. But the noises coming out of Old Trafford at the moment are not good, bruv. They're not good, bruv, at the end of the day. Asir, well spoken, agree. Absolutely. 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 They are putting an offer, fan. They're putting an offer. They're putting an offer for Garnacho, fan. Yeah, this is what I'm hearing from reliable sources, fan. You know, this is what it is. You know, and to be honest with you, they put in a £60 million offer. Yeah. Tyler Dibbling should maybe join Wolves or Brighton to get a career trajectory upwards. Kenny, very good comment, mate. I agree. He's jumping from Southampton to Manchester United. That is going to be enough of pressure, isn't it? You know, imagine the pressure that lad's going to have. Imagine the pressure that lad's going to have. You know, jumping from Southampton all the way to Man United. Man United's a different animal. Man United have a heavier shirt than most clubs in the world, you know. And to be honest with you, I would have loved Dibbling to come in if he was a substitute player and we bring him in slowly, nurture the player. We don't understand about nurturing these days. I think nurturing has gone out the window when it comes to Man United. They don't understand the key and the importance of nurturing players anymore, you know. First, it was Mainu. The story died. Now it's Garnacho. The story of Mainu hasn't died. Mainu will be next, Irfan. Mainu will be next. You think this is over? Watch in the summer what happens with Mainu. Watch in the summer what's going to happen with Mainu. You will see Mainu. These are being reported by Ornstein and etc. You know, at the end of the day. This is not being reported by some guys who live in Germany reporting the news and stuff like that. No, and reading things off the internet. This is being reported by big people. And this is what I do on this channel. I report what's being said. Now, I'm hearing there's no smoke without fire, right? People like United Standard reported it, 2 million subscribers, right? At the end of the day, there's big people who are reporting it. You know, there's Ornstein, there's Fabrizio Romano, there's Laurie Whitwell, all reporting it. There's no smoke without fire. Let me tell you something about media in England. There's no smoke without, I'm English. There's no smoke without fire. All right? I'll tell you that right now. At the end of the day, I hope, fingers crossed, it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen. But you know what? I was speaking to a journalist, I'm not going to mention his name, yesterday, and he goes, it looks likely he's going to leave the football club. He feels insulted that he's been transfer listed. I'm upset, bro, but you'll be fine, Rasta. Don't worry about it. We'll move on. And you know what? We'll have to wait and see what happens, of course. You know what? We had a good win yesterday, and that is what it's all about, of course, guys. Absolutely. Is Ineos not supposed to buy any more stock in June? They're supposed to buy it, but that was part of the agreement already, Sanjay. Their agreement was an extra percentage. That was already the agreement where before they took charge of the football club. So the agreement to buy that little bit extra is still there, but the Glazers still run the club. So, you know. We don't need to sell Garnacho. Absolutely. Sabini, what's going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining the stream. You legend. Thank you so much for joining me today. Of course. Thank you very much. I don't for 1 minute believe that when the Glazers and Ineos say they have no money, if they don't have any money, you can tweak the squad around, sell your deadwood players, reduce wages, bring in quality. Look, you do what Chelsea do, Jim. You know, you do what Chelsea do to avoid FFP. What you do, all you have to do is buy a player and pay it in installments. 20 million a year. That's all you have to do. This is why this myth was coming out that if Man United sell Garnacho, we will have 180 million to spend. That's not true. We will pay 20 million for each player. We'll buy 3 players, for example, for 20 million, and we'll pay them 20 million a year until we reach their value. That's what they're thinking about. That is not going to happen with Manchester United. Absolutely not. If we are allowing Garnacho to go, we should be letting someone bigger than him and someone he's bigger than. Look, I hope he doesn't go, Augustin. I hope he doesn't go. I hope it falls through. But the noises around Man United, I've been a Man United fan 40 years, guys. 40 years. I've seen noises like this happening before. I heard it with Beckham. You know, I've heard it with Cristiano Ronaldo. This same type of noises, these echoes that go around. And you know what? It's usually bad news in regards to the player, in regards to staying at Man United. I've heard this a lot of times. I heard it with Kanchelskis, Mark Hughes back in the day. I've heard it a lot. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Sal, was it a good buy from Garnacho last night? It looked that way. I'm not going to say, but he said, thank you, Old Trafford. He doesn't usually do that. You know, he doesn't usually do that, but we'll have to wait and see, of course. We'll have to wait and see, of course, guys. Is it clear that Amorim wants Rashford out? Is it clear that once Garnacho, he is developing? And do we need listen to Claire yes when we speak to the press? Or are we gullible? No, fan. We might as well just shut up shop and just go home then, won't we? You know what I mean? We report the news, mate. You know, we report the news. That's what happens. We report it. And this news has been going around the block, you know? At the end of the day, 99.9% of the time, Ornstein is right. Sometimes he's wrong. Sometimes he's wrong. I'm hoping he's wrong. We report the news. This is going around. You know what I mean? You could think it. You can deny it. You can say that, oh, you know what? Do we believe it? But we have to take it seriously. Otherwise, we might as well go home and pack up. That's it. It's game over. Sayonara. Let's forget about it and just go to sleep. Or do we report the news? You know what I mean? Or do we say that what's going on at Man United? It is the transfer window. You know what I mean? This is what we do. This is what is happening at the moment, you know, and this is Ineos. Don't fall into Glazeonomics because this is what it is. I hate that we sold James Garner and Anthony Alanga, Alvaro Fernandez. The list goes on. We have done in the past. Also, hope Ineos don't do this deal. If they do, be prepared to face the backlash. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, absolutely. Ornstein also claimed Ornstein, Ornstein, not Ornstein, also claimed Mainu will go to Chelsea. That story died very quickly. It's not over, Irfan. You're being very naive. It's not over. It's not over. That will be revisited in the summer. But that whole thing, I didn't confirm. And I said, we're not going to send him anyway. But the problem is that will be revisited in the summer. Trust me. Believe me. Clip this, Irfan. That will be revisited in the summer. Don't you worry about that. They can't sell both. That will be revisited in the summer. Asif, absolutely, Sal. No smoke without fire. Absolutely, brother. I am not sure he is staying. Amorim will fight for him. Absolutely. Amorim doesn't want him to leave, but Ineos said to Amorim that they need money. They need money. That's what they need. Amorim will fight for him internally. We, as a fan, they're not good to Ghana. Some of them didn't. Absolutely, Asif. We slandered him and gave a ticket to Jim Rat to put him on sale. Absolutely. That is what it is. They use this whole thing, you know what, to trap Garnacho into and now when he's sold, watch the media spin. If he gets sold, watch the media spin. It's going to be like this. He wanted more money. His agent wanted to move. He wanted to move. There's going to be all these stories coming out. Amorim, it didn't fit Amorim's system, for example. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day. I will eat humble pie if rumors are true. There's nothing about humble pie, fan. This is not about me versus you, Garnacho versus. This is not about humble pie. This is about Manchester United. I don't give a damn about my opinion, your opinion, anyone's opinion. It's about Manchester United. I respect it, but it's just about Manchester United. It's not about me being right, you being wrong. This is the news. This is the news, and this news has been circulating from very respectable people. Not one. Not like Mainu 1. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what it is. This is why we have to take it seriously, bruv. This is why we have to take it seriously, Irfan. You know what I mean? We can't get emotional about this. We can't, say, oh, it's not true, it's not true. Otherwise, we're in denial. We're delusional. The way Man United are being run now, we would be delusional to think that they wouldn't transfer a list Garnacho. You think Ineos don't want money for Garnacho? They want to sell Garnacho. If someone came in with an offer for Mainu, Bang, on the table. 80 million, they will take it. They will take it. And this is Ineos. This is Ineos. We don't create our own fires, mate. We don't create our own fires. Ineos create the fires. They plant the seed, not us. They do. Wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up. Bruv, come on, you're better than that. Come on, wake up. Ineos plant the seed to do this. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, goodness sake. If it's a board and not Amorim getting rid of Garnacho, Amorim has no chance at United. Spot on, Darren. Spot on. Breaker, Manchester United have made a 25 for Lectures Patrick Dorgu. Absolutely. Man United have made an improved offer up to 30 million for Dorgu, of course. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we'll have to wait and see what happens, of course. We'll have to wait and see what happens. And to be honest with you, what I would say is that we're going to overpay. And 3/4 of that money will be going towards Dorgu, the money we make from Garnacho. You know, hopefully we don't, but it will happen, you know, at the end of the day. What I don't deal with absolutes. I don't deal with, for example, my opinion is the gospel and that's it. I know there's a lot of people in the fan channels and that's why I don't F with them anymore, because their opinion matters and that's only it. You know what I mean? That's the way. I'm a very, very impartial person when it comes to football. I don't criticize people. I'm not xenophobic. I don't praise one person and then, you know what, praise the other person because where they're from. I don't do things like that. I don't have player FC. I don't do things like that. But what I'm saying right now is that what Man United are doing right now is wrong. It's wrong. They're overpaying and underselling. That's what they're doing, which is a problem. Sal, now tell me where are the Ineos in fans? Absolutely, mate. Ashamed of Finning Bands. Absolutely, bruv. Absolutely. Absolutely. Chelsea have submitted the offer, Alejandro Garnacho. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I have to agree. It's Ornstein, fan. I have to agree, Alpha and the Omega, but is Fabrizio wrong as well? I know Fabrizio. He's told me. So I'm reporting what these people say. Exactly, Sal. We both have good points. I'm right too. Absolutely, bruv. Absolutely. Irfan, no disrespect, right? Right? No disrespect. No one is absolute and 100% right all the time. But you know what? At the end of the day, when Fabrizio Romano says, here we go, or report something, there's no smoke without fire. Right? At the end of the day, we're talking for irritants now. We're not talking for logic. You know, Ineos want money. They have sent a message out to the fans that they're losing 300 million a year. And they have to oblige to FFP. This is why they're looking to sell assets like Garnacho. This is why, right? At the end of the day. Asif, United fans are falling and credit goes to us fans. We went impatient every time we were in the team building phase. Where is our patience now when Amorim just arrived? Absolutely, absolutely. So I can't believe we're selling an academy product and then Scrubs getting the stay. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Scrubs are staying. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. I'm right in regards that we can sell Deadwood and bring in quality, and you are right too that you can do like Chelsea do. I have opinion, and yours. I also have a great opinion too. Both right, absolutely, mate. We're both right, brother. Big up, Jim. Stop questioning and challenging, Sal, please. Yeah. All right. He can challenge me and question him, but you know what? I'll have my opinion. He'll have his. It's absolutely fine. Asif, the point is why they bought Amorim in November when they are not to get back him. It gives the clear picture of the Gladiators. Ineos United is a commercial club. Van Gaal. Fan, I say this with all due respect. I was raised in England, right? I learned about English football. I was in English football. I learned about journalism. I know journalists. I speak to them on a level, you know. And to be honest with you, I know journalists in the UAE as well. You know, big ones in BN Sport. You know, and You know, I know a few of them, and they've told me, every single one of them have told me what's going on with Man United. Players are going to leave. There's going to be bad players going to leave and stuff like that. So we'll wait and see. Let this boil over and we'll wait and see. No problem, Earthfan. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Look, Earthfan, brother, I hope he doesn't leave. I hope he doesn't leave. I hope he doesn't. All right, there we go. We will see, Sal. We will see. We will see. And I hope he doesn't leave. Absolutely. I pray he doesn't leave. Because, look, it's a bad move for Man United. It's a bad. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know about that, Matata. I don't know about that. Aske, what's going on? Going to careers is better. Is that what you are saying? Just asking. No. What I would say is that the money's too much for Man United to pay on that, because we need other players, you know what I mean, in this squad. We need other players in this squad, and I feel like it's overpaying. We're paying double. We're paying double of what he's worth. We're paying double what he's worth. Do you know what I mean? And that's the problem, you know, and I think that would be taken for mugs again in the transfer market. You know, 40 million for Dorgu, 40 million. 25 million tops, 30 million with incentives, done and dusted. That's how it should be at the end of the day. The problem is Napoli have come in with an offer for Dorgu, but Napoli have offered to loan him back to Lecce. So that means that they've got the power, Lecce and Napoli. Unbelievable, of course. The British ruled the world and divide and rule politics. Ruling Manchester United now. Fans divided, players divided, owners divided, fans and management divided. At the end of the day, it will be back. It will be back. We'll be back, guys. Don't worry about that. Man United's a cultural institution. We'll be back. What amount are we giving? It's enough and good for Lecce. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. What we're giving. It is. Should follow around just bottle, and that is develop players, 100 million players in order to compete. Does that Garnacho rumors make sense? Man United are not Real Madrid. Real Madrid have been run absolutely incredibly for over 100 years. They've never had an ownership like the Glazers. They get bailed out by the government. They're absolutely fine. You know, Man United are not. Man United are run by absolute leeches, you know, leeches at the end of the day. I respect your being Sal. I don't always agree with it, but at the end of the day, what is our opinion is Manchester United FC. That is what is us. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Asif Baba and GK, the British divided India and Pakistan, and also we are fans of the club. Yes, they did, Lumen. And they continue to do the same thing. Did you guys see the President Kennedy thing yesterday? Did you guys see that? In regards, not Britain, but in regards to America. That just shows you about the lies that get manipulated and stuff like that, Lumen. You know, and to be honest with you, it's sad. When I think about it, it's sad at the end of the day. Irfan, that's the point. The players won't be able to get sold because of their salaries. Yeah. He's on Casemiro's on 360,000 a week. Lindelof's leaving in the summer. Shaw should be gone, kicked out the football club. Maguire's not good enough to play for Manchester United. Absolutely not good enough to play for Man United at the end of the day. We are going to sell Garnacho because he's a prize asset. And as my guy Gamer TV said there, those players on astronomical wages, that's why they won't start selling. That's why. Exactly. Spot on, Gamer TV. I pray Garnacho does not leave or any of our youth. Sal, the Glazers and Ineos do that. It's bad for your health, bad for mine and all of us. Absolutely. Big up, Jim. Big up. Don't worry about it. I'm fuming, mate. Big up, Rasta. Don't worry about it. We'll be back, my friend. Don't worry about it, my guy. Don't stress. Irfan, you and Jim Walkers need to stop eating that jollof rice from Nando's. Oh, God. Jollof rice is nice. There's nothing wrong with eating jollof rice. It is nice. I love it. Lumen, that is British authority, orthodox and royalty. Some in England don't give a damn about the Queen now. English clubs are different from English authority. That's why people follow them. No, the royal family. As an Englishman, the royal family don't really, people who don't know about England, they think that England is like this and that, and they have this assumption that they know, but they don't. At the end of the day, to be honest with you, the people of England are great people. They're great people, and people don't really understand that, to be honest. Manchester United have sent a new bid for Patrick Dorgu, as revealed today. Proposal now in excess of 30 million, with club to get it done. Also, green light from the player, 2 ways. He's agreed personal terms. He's, in theory, in principle, agreed terms with Manchester United. He wants to go to Man United. He's pushing for the move. That's fantastic, of course, guys. That is fantastic. But at what cost? Absolutely, Jim. It's not just. And don't think this is going to stop. We are becoming Everton. We are becoming Southampton. That's what's coming at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Deal on. DK. Fabrizio Romano. Absolutely. Big up, Gamer TV. Big up, my friend. By the way, Amorim, there is still 8 left in the transfer window, and we see what happens with Rashford. Does that mean Rashford will be at the window closed if United fails to sell him? It looks that way, brother. It looks that way, Asib. It looks like at the end of the day, he won't be at Man United. He will be at Man United right now, what I'm saying. You know, he will be at Man United going forward. In February, there will be a Cricket Champions Trophy in Abu Dhabi and Pakistan. Pakistan play here, GK. They play at the Syed Stadium, don't they? It's just around the corner from where I am. They play in the cricket stadium, Syed Stadium, of course. I pass it every day. GK, I can see you becoming smarter, intelligent day by day. He is. GK's my intelligent brother. Absolutely. Big up, Sal. Love you, brother. You're diamond in the rough. Love Stretford Post, #1 great career. Thank you so much, my guy. You absolute legend. Thank you for the compliments. You're absolutely brilliant. This stream is about opinions, but you know what? Don't force opinions down people's throat. At the end of the day, I have my opinion. Jim has his. GK has his. We all have it. The only difference is that, you know what, I do this for a living. I make phone calls all day. I'm there all day long. I was on the phone just now to an agent, Plettenberg. You know Plettenberg? You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Hopefully I'll have him on my show very soon, guys. So just have a look. Just keep it locked. Tobias' attack was going to be even weaker now. Rasta, we wait. We wait and see what happens, of course. We wait and see. I don't want to upset anyone. We'll wait and see. Big up, everyone. Big up, Randy. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Absolutely. I know you don't like Maguire, fan. I know you don't like Maguire at the end of the day. The goal yesterday was atrocious. It was wrong, you know. And to be honest with you, I don't think we should have kept Maguire. I think quality-wise, he's good. But as a person, he's good. As a captain, sort of like inspiring sort of figure, he's good. But as a player, he's prone to mistakes. He's prone to mistakes. It is what it is. But there you go. We're signing players like Maguire on 1-year contracts whilst we're getting rid of players that we should be keeping. Anthony's gone, Irfan. I told you Anthony would go. People were saying Anthony's going nowhere. I had someone on here arguing with me for days saying Anthony's going nowhere. I had someone in the summer argue with me, your friend argue with me that Euro isn't going to be out for months. I said he is. I said he is going to be out for months. He is. He goes, no, he's not. He's going to be out for weeks. He goes, no, he's weeks. You're lying. You're just media. It's all hyped up. He was out for months. I can scroll back to the stream as well. And you know what? I don't like talking crap. I'm not one of those guys who talk crap. You know what I mean? I don't like doing that. And to be honest with you, I speak it as it. I'm impartial as everything. You know, I don't think Maguire is a good player. As in regards to where we want to go, I think Maguire is an Everton player. That's what I think. That's my opinion. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. He's playing for Man United. We've extended his contract. Ineos. Not me. I thought we should have rebuilt the defense. I thought we should have done that, of course. Absolutely. Big up, big up, big up. Hello, Tyborg. What's going on, Tyborg? How you doing, my friend? Eintracht Frankfurt ahead of Man United in the Europa League. What's going on with Eintracht Frankfurt? They're doing quite well, my friend. They're doing quite well. Big up. So to fix your moods, go and have a good burger or pizza. Returning your banter joke. I'll stick to some great pasta tonight. Lovely, Jim. Lovely. What I'm going to have today, Jim, I'm going to treat myself to something. You know what? I'm going to treat myself. Guys, in the comments, butter chicken, my friend. I'm going to treat myself to a butter chicken and white rice. That's what I'm going to do today. That is what it's going to be about. It's only football, guys. It's only football. You know, don't take it so hard. You know, I like all you people, but at the end of the day, you know what? We bought it, and let's see what happens. I also don't like Maguire as a player. I think he's prone to a mistake, Randy. And to be honest with you, he's prone to mistake. But the good thing about football opinion is that we have to be honest with football opinion. You have to be, not biased, not player FC, not totally zealous towards one direction. You have to be completely open about everything. I mean, I got a video on this stream, on this channel, right? I got a video from years ago. You're looking at about 2019. When we signed, when did we sign Maguire? I got a video about Maguire saying I think he's one of the best defenders in the world. But I realized that he wasn't soon afterwards, and I liked him as well. And I was an advocate for Maguire, and I was like, actually he's not. Actually, he's making too many mistakes. IQ, intelligence. That's what it's all about. It's about that. Right now we don't have a right squad. We've got players playing in wrong positions, square pegs in round holes, and we need to fix it up. Maguire's not that guy either. He tries. Maguire tries. He's reliable, but in regards to on the pitch, I just don't think he's that guy. Newman Sal, Modi is like Glazer in some sense, don't want to lose the power and churn out the profits on people. Absolutely. Love and peace, GK. That's what it's all about in the South continent, of course. In the subcontinent, South, of course, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and stuff like that, of course. Tiber, Spain, prepare yourself. He's coming. Who's coming? Who's coming? He's coming home. Who's coming? So it's official. Anthony gone on loan. Almost. Yeah. Broke on here, of course. Broke on here. Absolutely. Broke on here. Irfan, I don't think one moment that Sinjera will become a billionaire by making poor decisions. Not for one moment do I believe that. I know a couple of billionaires, Irfan, and they do it by hook or by crook. You know what hook or by crook means? They do it by reducing, ruthless, and things are not popular. That's what they do. And that's what Jim Ratcliffe has done. That's what he's doing at the moment. Jim Ratcliffe is a fraud. Jim Ratcliffe is a guy, ask Nice fans, you know what? It's just Glazer 2.0. Glazer 2.0. And I speak to people high up on the fan base, they agree. So United, yes, Fab tweet, just checked his timeline. Absolutely. Yeah, he's a Real Betis player now. Sal, what's up with Mazraoui's situation? Why wasn't he play yesterday? He has been consistent. His performances have been going down a little bit. He's tired, that's it. He was rested yesterday. He was rested yesterday from the game yesterday. He needed a break. Obviously, he's been playing almost every game. So he was tired yesterday. That's why he was dropped yesterday, of course, guys. Everton also got a new stadium. Yep, very nice stadium as well. Very nice. We're still looking to build our stadium, of course. We're still looking. Amorim, first board decision was drop Leacher and accommodate Maguire. It cost us dearly. Leacher was injured, wasn't he? Irfan. I know you don't like Maguire, but that's what I mean. Agendas are not good. Agendas are not good. Agendas are not good. It's not healthy agendas. He's not a good player. I've admitted I know he's not a good player. I know he's not the player to take us forward. But, the slander and stuff like that is not what Man United do. We don't do that, right? We don't completely slander a player. We mention it. He's not been good today. He's been poor. Just like that. End it like that. You know what I mean? Just like that. Don't worry. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he's at Man United and we support the player. He's here for another year and we support the player. I know you love your players. I know you're very pro your players. You're a bit like Mark N. He likes to have that opinion about certain players. But I wasn't raised on Player FC. I was raised on Manchester United FC. That's what I was raised on. And I hope that Man United make the right decisions and Man United win, of course. Absolutely. Big up, everyone. Big up. Absolutely. Butter chicken, my favorite. Absolutely, Randy, my favorite too. Love it, of course. Love it. No, Real Betis played. Yeah, actually, for 84% of the salary. Brilliant business. Plus a bonus depending on performance. Estimated 1.5 billion would be trimmed from Manchester United's wage for the rest of the campaign. Laurie Whitwell. He's lying. He's lying. Pios, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Maguire fight for his place and Anthony wants to play. Yeah, absolutely, Pios. Absolutely. Send me the recipe and sell the butter chicken. Sounds interesting. I bought it. I bought it. We bought it at the end there. I bought it, not recipe. Maguire really tried, but he is not good enough. I agree, Randy. I agree. Radcliffe has tread very carefully on getting rid of the ball youth. We will soon have no quality players, and all the underperforming ones will still be there. Utter disgrace. Greed for financial power. Absolutely, absolutely. Spot on, my friend. Spot on. Rasta. Ineos is a fraud, should be sold to Qatar. Spot on, mate. Absolutely, brother. We said it. I advocated for it. I was there advocating for it, of course. I liked Malas yesterday. He did good playing in a position that's not familiar with him. Played very well in a position that's not familiar. So that was very good of him. Did very well. In India, there is Adani and Ambani looting India under Modi and leadership. That's sad, Lumen. That's sad. Whereabouts in India do you live, Lumen? Whereabouts? That is sad. Ineos have flopped with two other teams they run. Poor track record in Man United, a vanity project for Radcliffe. Absolutely, Chocamoca. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. Let me read my brother's last one. By hook or by crook, I agree, but not decision will be exposed on him. Hook or by crook will not rescue him. Yeah, by hook or by crook, Man United need to be successful. Sal, United has become the graveyard of coaches and players. We mostly bought off the coaches and players who were doing well before they signed United. Yeah, we are a graveyard, mate. Everyone who signs for us is a problem. Wow, Irfan's got capitals. I have no agenda against Maguire, and you know this, Sal. You could have fooled me, brother. It's not my vibe. None of the players that made a play at FC. You could have fooled me, brother. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I'm saying what I read. I've read about 20 Maguires on here so far and on my Twitter. I've heard about 25 Maguires on my Twitter, brother. At the end of the day, I've seen it. I get you. I feel your pain. I know you don't like him. Whoa. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I feel your pain. Oh, God. Butter chicken and curry? Absolutely. No love. Love, brother. Anyway, fan. Sal, off topic, to change the mood. Are you a good cook? And what's your favorite food? I am a good cook. What's my favorite food? Lots of things. I can't pinpoint it to one thing. I like all different cuisines. I can't pinpoint it to one thing. I can't pinpoint it to one thing. And to think certain fans did not want Qatar for the reason or for that reason, well, absolutely. We'll look for we are now. Absolutely. Are Ineos fans crying? As a Man United fan, we should support what is best for Man United. Absolutely. I agree. We needed Qatar, a full sale. And those people wanted Ineos should apologize. What do you think? Sal, you should visit one of the India cricket matches with Pakistan in the Championship Trophy in Abu Dhabi. I will try it, GK, and I will stream it. I will stream it. One day I will, and I will stream it. Irfan, I will meet you on the streets and give you a much-deserved hug. Me too, Irfan, me too. No love lost, mate. It's just football opinion, brother. It's just football. We're all frustrated, man. Absolutely. Much love. I want to feel Qatari today. I do as well. Guys, you know what? I love the stream. I love it. It's no personal, no hard feelings. It's all about opinion. And you know what? I do hope that Garnacho doesn't get sold. I really do. I hope. And I hope the journalists are wrong. I hope. Fingers crossed. I pray. We'll have to wait and see. I just want what's good for Manchester United at the end of the day, guys. That's what I want. What's the best lunch you had in a football stadium facility? Leyton Orient. Burger from Leyton Orient. A big burger from Leyton Orient. And you know one thing about Leyton Orient burgers? They were rated as the worst burgers in England in the football leagues. One day, of course, guys. Guys, you absolute legends. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm off now. You give me a sore throat. I'm off now, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day, evening, night, wherever you are. It's all love. Glory, glory, Man United. We count down to the Fulham game starting tomorrow, guys. I'm back tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. Have a great one, of course. Jim, Sal was screaming for Qatar. I knew that deep down the Glazers were going to choose Ineos from the very beginning. It's the agenda of evil. Yeah. Peace, brother. Peace, peace, peace. Absolutely peace, peace. Have a great weekend. And Reds go marching on. Big up Irfan and big up everyone, of course, guys. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. If I don't speak to you, of course. And you know what? God damn it. Man United need to do something in this transfer window pretty quickly, don't they? Have a good one. I'm Sal Warner. This is Chatterbox. Take it easy. See you tomorrow. Peace.